Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Grim Horizon. Anyway, we're just continuing our Grim Horizon run.
Affirmative.
And yeah, we're going to one of the DLC missions.
Vipers. Why did it have to be vipers? Though I share your reservations about this species, there's
Haha,
something
funny reference.
different about these creatures. They appear almost underdeveloped. Perhaps an earlier stage of growth or some sort of precursor organism. Just as long as they're not bulletproof.
Yeah, that's right,
Got it. Moving.
they're not bulletproof, they only have 2 health. Oh, those are real vipers, okay. Can't put my spark in cover, but that's okay. Oh, they actually have a patrol route. Okay, well I'm glad I didn't move my spark all the way forward. Pretty sure it was like 1 space away from breaking concealment.
Central, I have managed to restore portions of Dr. Vollin's personal research logs. I will begin
let's
patching
see.
through what I can immediately.
Testing.
Well,
System
Bradford has
detection.
Blade Storm, so
This
we're gonna
is Dr. M. Fallon. Initial entry.
take advantage of that
It
to
has
break
taken me
concealment.
longer than I care to admit, but the secondary power system is finally operational. Enough so that I can move on to more
I can't-
compelling work.
I can't go diagonally between these. Between these neonate vipers. Okay, well, whatever. Let's just start the fighting.
They found us!
I don't want to give too much XP to Bradford, but
Nailed them!
it looks like I'm going to be fighting multiple groups. Got him. Wow, look at that. Look at that
Taken care of.
ragdolling. The other vipers are like, yeah, I don't want to mess with that that blade storm.
Hostiles pacify.
Okay, who sees this? Oh, nobody sees that viper over there. Okay, you know what? Let's just press the button.
Scanning.
Overwatch
Covering
Overwatch
engine
sensors at maximum range.
Alright.
Enemy destroyed.
But something the real vipers would wander into our Overwatch shots.
Target neutralized.
Aha, they're doing just that. Or they're... Okay, there we go.
Could be something on this one.
Oh baby, a loot
Target
box.
neutralized.
Alright, I think that's all the Overwatch shots.
Hostile target eradicated.
So, Central is a max
While
rank
attempting
ranger
to salvage materials from what appeared to be
with
a
all of
totally
the
inert
blade,
storage system,
with all the assault
I made
talents.
an
He does
astonishing
have a
discovery.
Reaper, and
A single
that lets him
cryostasis unit remains
do as many melee
intact
attacks as I
and
want, as long as it kills him with each attack. So I could kill the 2
Not
neonate
sure I
vipers
like
and
the
then
sound of that.
hit the real viper for some damage. But I think I can also just get away with hitting the real viper and giving some of the XP to my soldiers, my real soldiers.
I'm on the move.
Okay, I want to give some to
Servos engaged.
Spark. Look at that.
Target
Having a
destroyed.
superior scope is pretty good. You got this. Oh yeah.
Target's eliminated. Moving out.
Alright, there isn't anything active right now. bolt caster.
Good copy.
The
Moving on
bolt
target.
caster will be useful against the. Well, will probably be useful against the Viper King.
It appears to be the
I mean, I'm gonna get
remnants
one
of an
chance to
alien
shoot it.
genetics facility.
With the
The
bolt
damage
caster.
to these containment units
Might get
being
two,
so
actually.
severe, I can only imagine the work that was being done here. Was she living
Well, you can probably tell by the holograms here
Just what
what
the hell
kind of
were
work
you
is
up
being
to,
done.
Holland?
Anyway,
Got some goods here.
okay, clearing
Ready to
4,
go.
lucky day.
Orders confirmed, on the move.
Why are the random,
Location
why are the
confirmed.
troops, why are the enemy troops just carrying random
Servos at
crafting
maximum.
materials? I feel like that's weird.
Headed there now.
Good to go.
Alright, it's just,
Moving to Overwatch.
do I want to wait for cooldowns? Something that's funny about Bradford's multi-purpose combat rifle is that it has an advanced stock and will do 2 damage to anything, guaranteed even on miss.
With 3 unique
And coincidentally, these
viable
neonate
embryos
vipers do
recovered
help.
from the surviving cryostasis unit, I now have a rare opportunity, one never afforded to me during my time with XCom. I am free to pursue a research directive of my own choosing.
No life signs detected.
And we're off.
Orders confirmed.
Okay.
Moving out. Heading to that location. Rolling.
I'm on.
Moving to the cutting point.
Multiple biological signatures approaching your position. Readings are erratic. Difficult to pinpoint. How many signatures, Doctor? Unable to determine at this point. It's not getting up.
Well, even though there are too many to count right now, they're all weak.
It's still moving.
Kill confirmed.
So Dr. Valen made the 3 alien rulers. But like, did she also make
Kill confirmed.
like a ton of these Vipers and give them guns? Like that makes even less sense
Heads up, people.
than her making the 3 rulers. Oh, we'll just ask her when we find her. So many Vipers. I might want to use my Sparks heavy weapon to clear a bunch of these out. Man, I'm gonna get so many kills.
Rerouted the outgoing signal. The unit must have been damaged during whatever conflict occurred here. The complete message is coming through now.
An extreme biological hazard is present throughout this area. Genetically enhanced alien species in this region are of particular concern to the civilian populace. Do not approach under any circumstances. All attempts should be made to avoid contact with these life forms.
This isn't a message. It's a warning.
Well, it is both a message and a warning. Oh, I shouldn't have moved up so far. Okay, well this is gonna do a lot of damage.
Targets destroyed.
So, like normally what you're supposed to do during this is you're supposed to have Central use Reaper to just sword kill a bunch of Vipers, but I didn't want to do that. I wanted to give XP to my to my own soldiers. Anybody get up here and get a decent shot on anything? Not really. Alright, 92%. And by 92%, I mean 100%. Because if I don't use combat protocol now, I might as well just not have the ability. Oh, one turn away from having face off. That would be a good ability to have off of that right now.
Target disabled.
Alright, let's use running gun. See
Going
how
in
many
for the
kills
kill.
we get.
Enemy down. Nailed him.
Okay.
Roger that.
Whoops. Alright. I think it's time to blow these enemies up.
This is for you.
I'd rather blow up Viper's cover than kill the baby on there.
Targets eliminated.
Heading out.
Yeah, I'd rather do a sword slash
Good riddance.
than a shotgun blast. Okay.
This won't hurt a bit.
Okay, well I do want to clear out as many enemies as possible. Just getting over 30 is bad.
Kills confirmed.
They won't get hurt very much. Just attack 2 damage and have 60 aim.
Your history.
But it's still very principled to
Enemy down.
just take all the kills whenever you can. Actually, I can just... okay, what if I... Yeah, so Central has untouchable, which means
On my way.
if I can get the Viper to attack him, it won't do anything. Oh, I forgot that more reinforcements are coming.
They're flanking my position.
Okay, I shouldn't have messed around with that. But yeah, it's just one neonate Viper that I haven't killed. Okay, so that's so far 3 reinforcements. 4.
I believe this may be the last of them, Central. I am not detecting any additional signatures. Understood. Let's take them out and find Valen. Central, reading a massive drop in temperature directly ahead. Such a large discrepancy defies any natural explanation. Something tells me that won't be the worst of our problems, Doctor.
Okay,
Kill confirmed.
let's just use face off again. You know, what's the point of an ability having a cooldown if you're not going to use it as soon as it comes back up?
Understood. Moving out.
Actually, I want my spark to get the kill, if possible.
Moving on target.
I could use overdrive, but too lazy.
Target eliminated.
Moving out!
Headed there now.
Okay, and I happen to remember this mission from the multiple times
On
that I
the
played
move.
it over the course of owning this game.
Central, I am picking up faint traces of human DNA deeper in the facility. It just might
There's not going to be anything else to fight until I reveal that part of the map. So I
Ready
can
to engage.
safely
Locked and
run ahead.
loaded. On it.
Rearming weapon
So
systems.
I'm not going to reveal that
Heading to
area
that
just yet.
location.
I'm just going to
Heading
group
there now.
everybody up.
Stepping off.
Moving as ordered.
The Viper King has as an area of effect freeze, so I don't want to group everybody up too much when I actually start the fight.
The repressed traits to flourish. While subjects Alpha and Beta show promise, it is subject Gamma I find the most intriguing.
I'll keep an eye now.
While subjects Alpha and Beta both continue to exhibit exaggerated, sometimes erratic variations on their traditionally observed behaviors, subject Gamma has grown to become something else entirely. Behind those eyes, there is an intelligence that I have not witnessed in any unaltered specimens of its kind. The extent to which the Elders tamper with the genetic fabric of their subordinate races knows no bounds. It occurs to me that this is the first male of the species I have ever encountered. Is this a form of population control? Or something more? Am I looking at the fate of my own species?
Not if we can help it.
Alright, well let's get some cover. Oh, this is... Okay, this is covered here, sure. I just need to find a way to click that. Okay,
Advancing.
Overwatch!
so the way I want to do this is I want everybody to be in a... I want everyone to overwatch the objective.
On the move!
Before I send Bradford in there.
Scanning
Set Overwatch priority.
Alright. Go get him.
Rolling out! Is that Fallen? Unable to tell from this distance, life signs are being obscured by...
Hopefully I get...
This would be
Hopefully one of the
Subject Gamma.
Overwatch
Fallen
shots
created a Viper
that can shred
King.
armor will hit.
Just what we needed.
Alright.
Maybe a flesh wound. I got nothing.
Come on, nobody else? Everybody else was too far away. Okay, fine.
It's down!
Okay, cool. I am getting some use out of Overwatch shots.
Target neutralized. Kill confirmed.
So in base XCom 2, anytime somebody took any action while an alien ruler was active, it would get a turn. You know, it would get one action. In War of the Chosen, they were nerfed so that it would only be certain actions, and only if
Central.
the Viper, only if the alien ruler can actually see
Viper King now.
the person who did that.
For a moment, at the containment facility.
So like,
Gamma.
reloading
Creature
will
has
never
grown
cause a ruler
remarkably
reaction.
since its escape. Had the rest of the team not arrived, I am sure I would not be here now. No longer a threat.
So what I want to do is, well, okay, so the first thing I want to do is make sure to shred this armor. I think maybe I'll just blow up the Viper King with a grenade right now. I don't know if it's going to move closer on its reaction. Probably not. I want to be able to freeze the Viper King with a frost bomb. But first I want to shred him.
It would seem Valen's creations are not intent on making this easy. Stay alert for rapid movement as it attempts to reposition itself.
Okay, so now I have to be super careful not to walk into its sight until I can hit it with a frost bomb, which I can almost do. I don't want to. If I move, that will trigger a reaction.
Position confirmed.
So I can only move to places that. Am I unable to just freeze the Viper King? Well, okay, another thing I can do is just attack the Viper King. If I hit the Viper King with anything, he'll let go of Bradford. Come on. Okay, I think it's pretty obvious at this point that I can't just hit the Viper King, so I'll just hit them both. Okay. Wait, Central has an action. How does he have an action? He shouldn't have an action because he just threw a grenade, which is turn ending. So one thing you can do to kind of to kill these alien rulers without a fight is like if you freeze them. There's like this weird interaction. So if you freeze an alien ruler, like every time somebody takes a turn, they'll lose one turn of duration of being frozen, just like normal. But if you just pass the turn, if you just click end turn, that will not trigger. Yeah, that will not trigger them to reduce the duration of the freeze.
On approach.
So if you just repeatedly end the turn, it will never break out, and then you only attack it with reaction attacks like lightning hands. If you just repeatedly end the turn and use lightning hands, then that's a good way to
Overwatch.
make sure that it's not a threat, or make sure that it never takes a turn. Okay.
I'm on it.
But in this particular level, the only way I can do that is with my sharpshooter. Nobody else has any free action attacks,
Affirmative. Moving
so I have to
out.
get my sharpshooter in range. I'll see if I can make this work. The problem here is that there are reinforcements coming every turn. But as long as I kill the reinforcements without triggering any ruler reactions, it's fine. And I would do that by having all of my troops, well, all the troops assigned to killing the
Enemy eliminated.
neonate Vipers will just have to be outside of the Viper King's sight range.
Fire spreading.
Our few remaining scouts report significant increases in biodensity in the area. It is clear. We are not alone. I can no longer delude myself. Gamma is clearly communicating with others of its kind. And there are the eggs.
Central, Dr. Valen's conclusion would appear sound. This Viper King will continue to summon reinforcements until we can silence it permanently. You must focus your efforts.
I'm on it.
Okay, maybe. Okay, so because Bradford has Blade Storm. Actually, is he still frozen? He appears to be frozen. Or ends in one any player turn starts. So at the start of the alien turn, he will unfreeze. Okay, let's see if this works. Oh yeah, I should have put some troops on the other side. I can still do that. I have time to reposition.
Good riddance.
Okay, that works too. I guess, yeah, this definitely does not look like Bradford unfreeze.
It's down.
Getting a little toasty here!
We were overwhelmed. The walls seemed to flow with vipers. I thought for a moment Fisher might hold them off, but there were too many. At least she bought me enough time to set up the warning beacon. The last sound I remember hearing was the destruction of the other two containment units.
Okay.
Alpha and Beta are free
Yeah,
as well.
okay, I have this ranger over here.
I can
Who
only
does not have run and
guess
gun,
this
unfortunately,
message
but that's okay.
holds.
Alright, well, let's bring our ranger. If we bring him all the way back, here, can he hop over that? No, he can't. Yeah, I'll bring him all the way back here.
10-4.
And we'll bring the
As
spark over
quickly as
here.
I can.
I just ran into its vision, didn't I? Okay, still frozen.
Ready to engage. Got it covered. On Overwatch.
Alright. Now, what would be great is if I had a high-ranking specialist with the ability Ever Vigilant, where if I don't do anything other than move, I get a free
Target
Overwatch shot.
eliminated.
But yeah, I can, if I just click end turn and my specialist hasn't done anything, it'll activate.
Tell your friends who sent you.
Lost. Each hour, more vipers appear, either summoned by Gamma or Hatchfucker's infernal eggs. I have encoded all relevant
Okay, one more
data
turn
these creatures
on
within this datapad. I can only
whatever that
hope
ability
it
is
reaches
called,
Bradford
Lightning Ants.
or the Resistance. There is still a chance they can stop these creatures. If only we still had the commander.
Alright. We'll send Duke over to this side.
Proceeding to target.
Okay, I'm curious to see if I can make this work.
Hostile threat
So,
destroyed.
yeah, as long as I don't overwatch the people
On
who are in
Overwatch.
its sight range,
Come get
should be
some.
fine.
Affirmative, covering now.
Unfortunately, I don't get to heal Bradford because I think any action that's not a reload will trigger a ruler reaction, and the Viper King will see the Gremlin fly to central heal him. I believe that's how it works.
Nailed him.
And I also have the thing where Bradford has Blade Storm, so if any of the neonate Vipers
data
try to
upload is
go up and
complete.
grab him,
I have also
won't
prepared
let that happen.
several unique weapons I hope will be of use. I am sure he will question the ethics behind their construction, but I believe Bradford will still find a way to put them to good use. He has proven quite
I didn't
effective
bring-
in keeping the resistance together all these
okay,
years.
I did not bring,
I only hope he will one day forgive.
brought Dragon Rounds on this person because I'm a big dummy. Okay, well, that's gonna just thaw the Viper King, so I can't believe I messed that up. Okay, so I am going to Overwatch. Oh, I have another use of the Frost Thaw. Okay. Well, let's see. I can... Nope. If I bring my spark all the way over here...
Movement engaged.
I don't know what I'm trying to set up at this point. Like, clearly the... I really thought. Okay, well, it's thawed now. Well, this is a perfect time to use lightning hands. And... okay. I'm going to Overwatch everyone
Scanning.
who's not in range.
Scanning!
Overwatch protocol engaged.
Oh, wait a second. I also want to use my next Frost Bomb, so I shouldn't have Overwatched my Grenadier. Okay, well I'm gonna click end of turn. Because if I take a shot, and then he gets a reaction to summon a portal to escape, then I won't be able to Frost Bomb in time.
Hostile neutralized.
Some sort of psionic rift. I cannot begin to fathom why Dr. Valen would have allowed it to have this ability. It's trying to make a break for it. Take it out before it gets away.
I wonder if I'll be able to make enough Overwatch shots. Oh.
Get it together.
Oh, okay. I wonder if I'll be able to get enough Overwatch shots that they can kill the Viper
Enemies
King
down.
as it's trying to
They
leave.
surrounded the Sky Ranger. The damned things grow smarter each day. At least Gamma does. If Big Sky and the others are to find you, they will need a distraction, Bradford.
Okay, I have the same shot that I had last
Even if I
time.
must bring this entire cavern down with me.
Bradford, the Viper King, and the Grenadier have not moved, so clearly I have to
Fallen, Chief
freeze
Scientist,
Bradford again.
XCom, signing off. Take this!
Okay, so I am going to...
It's killing time!
Well, okay, so when... I might be able to stun the Viper King with the Bolt Caster with an Overwatch shot. That'd be pretty neat. And yeah, I'm just gonna stall until
Moving to Overwatch.
until Bradford unfreezes.
Engaging Overwatch.
Yeah. So I can't stall for lightning hands because it brought Dragon around like a big dummy. Yeah, Bradford does a lot of damage, especially since he has Blade Storm and he is right next to the Viper, even though it doesn't look like he is. Hopefully he doesn't get grabbed by the Viper by the neonate Viper while he's frozen.
I'm badly wounded here!
Ouch. That's okay. Can you just do me a favor and hit the 27? Oh, wow. Okay.
Enemies down.
Thank you.
Running dry.
Okay. So my specialist can get over here and try to shoot this Viper. If I use combat protocol, the Viper King will see the gremlin and get a reaction.
Target still up.
Okay, can I like sneak over here? Yes.
Just a moment.
Oh, we don't have overdrive available. Would have been nice to have overdrive available. But that's alright.
Closing on target position
Alright.
now.
Oh, it's a 91. It's almost guaranteed.
Hostile neutralized. Gonna need to reload soon.
Alright, cool.
Target neutralized.
We don't have any Overwatch shots available. That's okay. We got a better position for our Spark and for our specialists. Oh, that Viper's so dead. Oh, that one's smart. It got out of range of my Spark. Awesome. Which was more damage, maybe? 5 to 7 damage rifle or my 7 to 9 damage sword? This can crit for +2, so it's probably going to crit for 7 to 9. Which means the sword is still a little better. Alright. Frozen 3, but that's not true. It's not actually frozen for 3. Actually, it could, yeah, I think I want to stall again so that Blade Storm comes on cooldown. Because Blade Storm triggers once per turn, and that's a huge increase in the amount of damage.
I'm on the move.
So yeah.
No longer a threat. My weapon's spent.
Well, you made a 27% chance once. Can you make it again? Alright, it would have been pretty cool. There's no way I can get line of sight on this without getting line of sight on the Viper King, right? Not with the Spark.
Begin reload sequence. Sensors on Overwatch.
Okay.
Got it covered.
We're just gonna take another hit from the baby Viper. Doing this without magnetic weapons would be pretty rough. Oh, am I gonna get a Blade Storm attack? Oh, that means I have to stall for another turn because Blade Storm's on cooldown again. Okay. We can take our free action lightning hands now. And
Ready to go. Overwatch.
Let's rock! Overwatch!
okay,
Let's rock on Overwatch.
it's all up to my Spark. Can my Spark get an angle? No, because there's a lot of cover over here. Okay. Yeah, I need Blade Storm to be off cooldown on any turn where I'm gonna... What the? Missed.
Missed the target.
Still frozen, and somehow in my head, this was not going to walk into the Viper King's range. Okay. As long as it's frozen, it won't.
They're repositioning
I can
on
end the
us.
turn freely. Okay, so now my Spark is trapped in its range.
Got him.
Although at this point, I can probably just make a bunch of Overwatch shots. And then kill the Viper King as it's retreating.
Get it together.
So I guess Blade Storm can trigger once on my turn and once on the enemy turn. Visual bugs are funny.
Shot the hell over here.
Alright. So this is likely to, I think this is going to thaw the Viper King now. And yeah, it's at 4 health, so
Ready to rock. Moving to Overwatch.
yeah, I'm just going to overwatch everyone
Affirmative, cover now.
who is not in range.
Ready to go. Come get some.
Oh, wait, I just have a... Oh, okay. So I have a... Yeah, let's just do... Oh, so this is a guaranteed kill.
Stick and move.
Alright, well that was easy. It was kind of an ordeal, but because we have magnetic weapons,
King is
and
down, but we
more
still got
importantly,
more of the
tier 2
others to
armor,
deal with. We need to clear
we were
this
able to make
area.
this work. Most of the enemies had low enough health that they just died to conventional weapons anyway.
Taken care of.
Alright, Spark, you get the honor of getting the last kill.
Terminated.
Good work, people. It's over.
Oh, we did it.
It's not her. Central, I am not detecting any additional life signs, human or otherwise.
Hopefully, we'll find out what happened to Valen in the next game in XCom 3.
20 years of peace and prosperity will not be undone by the reckless
The-
actions of a few
The ending of
misguided
XCom 2
dissidents
did
today.
strongly hint
We
that there was going to be
stand the elders.
a sequel.
Trust in their
Well, I guess there kind of already is a
and we
sequel
shall
where you're playing as a bunch of
overcome this
cops
crisis.
in a city integrated with aliens. But I think it did imply that there was going to be a mainline sequel. Okay. Well, that took a while. We got 4 promotions, though. Captain Serrano didn't get a promotion, but that's okay. Luckily, Bradford being wounded doesn't actually do anything. You can just go back to telling me that the things that I see are happening are indeed happening. Okay, I want both of these. We have very high aim, so I think chain shot is worth it. Otherwise I would take volatile mix. And, okay. So, man, these are both good. I wish I could take both of them. It's a shame that you can't put Spark in the training school, the training center, and just take both talents, or take both abilities, like you can with all of your normal soldiers. Alright, how much does this do? Like, do I want to be able to have more health to work with? I think the Spark already has enough health to work with. Unless I want to bring them on really long missions. Like, the final mission of the game is going to be very long. So maybe I want to bring them on the final mission of the game, in which case having repair would be useful. But I think I'm just going to do the damage. And how many is this? Is this one use? Is Bombard one use? I have used Sparks before, I just don't remember. Oh, I've used this Spark before. I don't think I've ever built a Spark. It's just too much of a pain to train them all from Squire rank up to whatever rank I want them to be, which is Champion. So I think Repair is 2 uses, right? Yeah. So 6 health, but I can upgrade my bit to have it eventually repair 8 health, so that's an extra 16 health to work with. Which is kind of a lot, actually. I vaguely remember Bombard not being super impressive. If it's just, if it's like the same radius as an ordinary grenade, then that's not very impressive. And if it doesn't do terrain damage, yes, I can go take repair.
Commander, having successfully recovered one of Dr. Valen's genetically modified test subjects, I am eager to begin conducting an autopsy as soon as possible. It is my hope that by following her own research notes, I will gain an even greater understanding of just how she managed to accomplish these rapid changes.
Do I want to buy a guerrilla tactics school upgrade? I think Deadshot is the best one right now. Cool Under Pressure will be good later. And Biggest Booms will be good when I can afford it. Oh, we're just gonna wait for now. I can get more intel in case I don't have enough intel already.
If you ask me, these Templars
Is it really worth scanning for 150 supplies? I think I'd rather just
psionic energy.
wait till next month.
So completely mad.
Oh, okay. There's a facility in the U.S. Ooh, I could get volunteer army. On every mission, there's a chance that a resistance soldier will join, which is kind of the same as the double agent, which gets an advent unit. I can get both of those, which is pretty neat. Anyway, let's just whatever. So there's a facility in the U.S. There's a facility in New India. There's a facility in New Arctic. All those would take a while to get to. I think I'm going to get tactical analysis because that's pretty good.
District.
So, what tactical analysis means, yeah, so if you reveal a pod on your own turn, then enemy units lose an action for their next turn.
We're ready to go, Commander. If you need a skulljack, we can
already
build one at any time.
have blue screen protocol queued up. Oh,
Hello,
now I
Commander.
can. Now I build the upgrades here to the Shadow Keeper and everything else. Okay, the Shadow Keeper and the Ionic Axe are very much worth upgrading. The Bolt Caster is not. So it's a flat upgrade to the amount of damage it does, so it's going to be the same. It's going to be more by this.
We noticed early on that the Avenger
just
has
not
a tendency to dip
more by
forward
enough.
when the power core is under load without.
It's like I'd rather just have, an assault rifle. Like at the end of the game, I could have an assault rifle that does 7 to 9 damage, and I think the plasma version of the Bolt Caster does like 10 to 12, and that's just not good enough. Okay, new soldier bond. Let's go. Level 2 bonds are great because you can, if somebody gets like mind controlled,
We had
you
some
can just
wounded
turn it off by
soldiers requiring
walking right up to
treatment
them.
after that last covert action. With a few days rest, they'll be ready to get back into it.
Okay.
We've recovered another crucial piece of information about the Chosen.
Do I want another resistance contact? Particularly.
Reverent of your abilities, Commander.
I wonder if I want to try to rush out
and now the resistance can take on more
a kill on one of the Chosen.
Should you need it.
Like if I
Our
want to
influence
try
with
to
the
get a
resistance
major
factions has
soon and then
motivated them to
immediately
share some new information on the Chosen.
do a covert action to hunt down the Chosen, and then kill them with captains, with captain rank soldiers and like a couple majors. I'll do that if I'm feeling spicy. Okay, wow, hacking +3, that's not a very exciting reward. I think we have 2 med kits. Yeah, I'm okay with bringing one of them, just in case. Okay, I'm gonna bring a lieutenant or higher. Oh, we have a lot of lieutenants now. Bridget Kerrigan, does she have a teamwork buddy? She's not. But we'll bring her with somebody who doesn't have a teamwork buddy as well. And yeah, this time we're not going to bring our grenadier on a covert action. Okay.
We'll get the job done. Don't
So we
worry,
can't get
Commander.
captured, which is the only thing I care about. Getting wounded, it's fine. Getting ambushed, it's also fine. Where did all my supplies go? Oh yeah, I bought the upgrades to the DLC weapons. Man,
Shadow chamber now operational.
Although
New objective
okay,
added.
blah blah blah, don't care.
we are fully prepared.
Nothing
to
interesting
begin our
really happens during
analysis
that
of the
cutscene. It's
material
like, yep, we have a
recovered
shadow
from the
chamber now.
Advent black
Okay.
site, Commander.
But yeah, we can do a research project, but our own
Hello,
research
Commander.
is
Work
paused while
is
we're
well
doing the plot
underway,
research.
But it
so
will be some time yet.
I'm gonna put
before
that
my
off as much
research
as
is
possible.
complete.
Got an urgent communication
All right, it's
coming
the end
in
of
for
the
you
month.
now, Commander.
You have made considerable progress against the
Look at all
aliens
this.
over the
They've
past month,
succeeded in
Commander.
so many
I
things.
hope that your ongoing efforts will only lead to further success.
Up.
I will come to
Oh,
know
man.
all the areas of your
Okay, so Assassin is getting just about ready to.
pitiful
Oh,
schemes.
I don't like this. Okay, you know what? I am going to have to. If I can see a covert action that can cancel out this activity, if I can get like a counterintelligence covert action, that'd be pretty great. But yeah, I forgot that dark events are a thing that Chosen can do. Okay. Major breakthrough is a non-issue. Loyalty among thieves. That's kind of a non-issue. That enemy tech and psionic defense are doubled. Well, this is not much of an issue either. So probably I'm just going to counter the hidden event. Okay. Let's see. I don't have a lot of good resistance orders. Making my weapons research faster will be useful, I guess. I'm not planning on having anybody go to 0 health at any point. Yeah, just being able to be tired for less time seems really good, and getting more AP is really good. So yeah, I'm not planning on buying new recruits. I'm not planning on having any die, and lightly wounded soldiers, I probably don't even want to send them into combat anyway.
Consider it done, Commander.
Okay, let's just finish making contact here. Excellent. Okay, we don't have any other level 2 bonds available. Who can the skirmisher bond with? A sharpshooter. Interesting. I kind of prefer to bond.
Although we were
bond
successful in
skirmishers with
defeating the
grenadiers.
genetically
Grenadiers are
augmented
just a really
Viper,
powerful
we
class.
must remain vigilant, Commander. All indications are that 2 other test subjects remain. No doubt
Yeah, I am
having
gonna have to
escaped the
fight 2 other
facility
test
before
subjects.
our arrival. I will.
Okay, well. Oh yeah, and I totally forgot about that. About the fact that I had a wounded engineer. Alright, well. Do I want a bunch of supplies, or do I want supplies, alloys, and Illyrium? I think I want the supplies. I'll get the alloys and Illyrium eventually. It's just a matter of the order, and I can't do the power coil right now.
We've managed
All right.
to track the chosen hunter to this region.
So yeah, if an enemy only has one action on the turn that it's alerted, that means it can only do a move or an attack. So if I can maneuver out of the enemy's range, then it'll have to move and then it won't be able to attack. Or if I can, it'll just make it a little easier to manipulate their AI as well. Do I care about the Spectre Autopsy? Well, not really, because what it does is it gives me a one-time consumable that lets me regain concealment. It's like, when would I even want to use it? I'd rather just use grenades and kill everybody. So I'll sell these because they're very interested. And we're gonna buy, ooh, superior perception. Yeah, that's really good. Hopefully I can just get a superior laser sight later. I think I have a superior laser sight already. Let me check my inventory.
What can I do for you, Commander?
Alright, do I have a superior laser sight? I do not. Do I have a shotgun that has a superior laser sight? I don't even remember. I do not. I'll get them eventually. I don't want to spend intel that I don't have to spend. Okay, well, I want to go to the US now because, well, not only is Volunteer Army really good, but also I don't have to spend 160 intel to make contact with Oceania until I want to actually go there. And there's a facility. This is just really good. I do want the increased research breakthroughs. That'll be nice to just get all of the breakthroughs eventually.
Setting course for Mexico.
All right.
Attempting to establish local regional contact.
I hate to ask, but it looks like I don't have much choice. Think you could help us out?
Oh
Commander,
man,
we've had the Shadow
yes.
Chamber running the numbers. These are the tactical projections
I want a
for our next
grenadier.
field operation.
Setting course
All right,
for
this is
West
gonna be
African
so much.
sector.
This is gonna be so exciting. Now, if only I could bring some extra equipment for my grenadier.
Commander, you should be aware. We're detecting lost activity in this area. Our forces will need to be especially vigilant.
I do want to keep leveling up my robot. And we're fighting Lost. Wait, what chosen? It's the Warlock here. Okay. So, if I want to prepare for a fight with the Warlock, what'll I do? Well, just equip about as many mine shields as I can. Okay, that was easy. And also bring people with level 2 teamwork bonds. Ursula Schneider, yeah. Bring people with level 2 teamwork bonds. Because, okay, Isabel Serrano, where is she? Oh, she's right there, she's like. But yeah, people with level 2 teamwork bonds can break mind control off of each other. But if I am bringing Mind Shield, then it's not even an issue. Actually, Charles Edwards, that's low compatibility, but their cohesion is getting up there. Okay. Specialist, Grenadier, Skirmisher. I would like to have a Sharpshooter. Does it matter which one I bring? Not really. Okay. Definitely this guy needs a Mind Shield. I want to give a Mind Shield to him. I also want to give a Superior Stock to him. Yeah. And yeah, bigger magazine is good too. Alright. And we finally have the enhanced Shadowkeeper. The Shadowkeeper is really good at killing Losts, especially with Dragon Rounds, as long as it's keeping up in technology. Oh wait, I have the spider suit too.
The spider suit will improve our soldiers' chances of dodging an attack, while also providing increased agility and...
Okay, gives me grappling hook. Yeah, which seems like it's good on sharpshooters and rangers. Yeah, especially sharpshooters. If I want to balance, if I want to be able to choose whether I use my pistol talents or my sniper rifle talents, then it definitely seems like, it means I'm not equipping a mind shield and dragon stuff. But yeah, having the increased mobility, having some mobility without having to spend an action will make it easier to benefit from both my pistol talents and my rifle talents. I'm just gonna hope that my sharpshooter doesn't get mind controlled. Like, what's the chance that specifically this person is mind controlled? It's pretty low, right? Weapons available. Yeah, superior scope. Let's go. And let's make our medkits available. Yeah. So does my Templar want a mind shield? Like, my Templar already can be broken out of mind control. But I still think it would be nice to have a mind shield. I don't think my Templar is planning on using a grenade. Okay, so the only person who is really in danger of getting mind controlled is my sharpshooter. And if my sharpshooter is really far back, then it's fine. Oh, and another cool thing is that my specialist has revival protocol. So when I find this grenadier who, spoiler alert, is unconscious, I'll be able to get him on his feet. It'll increase my firepower. It'll be great.
Sky Ranger deployed.
We'll get to have a grenadier who has frag grenades, a basic grenade launcher, and a basic cannon, and who will be almost completely useless. But at least I won't have to carry him. I can run all the way back to the evac zone itself. But yeah, the missions can be completely free if it's just Lost. Just the Lost on their own are not enough of a threat to... They're not a threat at all by themselves. So yeah, we'll see what happens. But yeah, we have our sharpshooter who can kill a lot of Lost very quickly.
We've got a request from the Resistance to aid in the rescue of
the
an
pistol
important
with
VIP
dragon
who
rounds.
went on a scouting expedition into
I don't know if the dragon rounds increase the damage more than usual against them.
What we hear, they're barely hanging on.
Anyway, none of that matters. We'll see how all this works next time. Thanks for watching.